In 1848, the North Star, the abolitionist newspaper edited in Rochester, New York by Frederick Douglass, argued the case against the war on Mexico.
From aught that appears in the present position and movements of the executive and cabinet, the proceedings of either branch of the National Congress, the several state legislatures, North and South, the spirit of the public press, slight hope can rationally be predicated of a very speedy termination of the present disgraceful, cruel, and iniquitous war with our sister republic. Mexico seems a doomed victim to Anglo-Saxon cupidity and love of dominion. The determination of our slave-holding president to prosecute the war and the probability of his success in wringing from the people men and money to carry it on is made evident rather than doubtful by the puny opposition arrayed against him. No politician of any considerable distinction or eminence seems willing to hazard his popularity with his party or stem the fierce current of executive influence by an open and unqualified disapprobation of the war. None seem willing to take their stand for peace at all risks, and all seem willing that the war should be carried on in some form or other. We have no preference for parties regarding this slaveholding crusade. The one is as bad as the other. The friends of peace have nothing to hope from either. The Democrats claim the credit of commencing, and the Whigs monopolize the glory of voting supplies and carrying on the war, branding the war as dishonorably commenced, yet boldly persisting in pressing it on. Grasping ambition, tyrannic usurpation, atrocious aggression, cruel and haughty pride spread and pervade the land. The curse is upon us, the plague is abroad. A general outcry is heard. Vigorous prosecution of the war. Mexico must be humbled. Conquer a peace. War forced upon us. National honor, the whole of Mexico, our destiny. This continent, Anglo-Saxon blood. More territory, free institutions, our country. The taste of human blood and the smell of powder seem to have extinguished the senses, seared the conscience, and subverted the reason of the people to a degree that may well induce the gloomy apprehension that our nation has fully entered on her downward career and yielded herself up to the revolting idea of battle and blood. Unavailing as our voice may be, we wish to warn our fellow countrymen that they may follow the course which they have marked out for themselves. No barrier may be sufficient to obstruct them. They may accomplish all they desire. Mexico may fall before them. She may be conquered and subdued. Her government may be annihilated. But so sure as there is a God of justice, we shall not go unpunished. The penalty is certain. We cannot escape. A terrible retribution awaits us. We beseech our countrymen to leave off this horrid conflict, abandon their murderous plans, and forsake the way of blood. Our country may yet be saved. Let the press, the pulpit, the church, the people at large unite at once, and let petitions flood the halls of Congress by the million, asking for the instant recall of our forces from Mexico. This may not save us, but it is our only hope.